I am going to talk today about selling digital products, really building a business using Groove. And just to give you a little bit of backstory, while you might sort of wonder how this is online teaching related, but I started as an online teacher with companies, and I worked for VIP Kid for several years. I worked for a lot of companies, actually. I still got contracts with a few companies, and I still promote them, and I also teach independently. But what sort of happened for me around I would say 2020, maybe 2020, certainly like late 2019, was that I got into, thinking about selling outside of selling classes, right? And at that time, I certainly wasn't teaching privately, but the money that I was making was mainly from VIP Kid. And I was also really heavy into building a YouTube channel around referrals. So I was referring teachers there. But I started to create little mini courses. I started to sort of experiment with lead magnets and free downloads for online teachers, because that was the audience that I was speaking to. And those were the people that were following my YouTube channel. And, one thing led to another. And if you ever want to sell something online, if you want to create a business, maybe selling things outside of your classes with students, then you really need to have a solution online to be able to do that. You need to have some sort of a software, some sort of a platform where you are able to create pages, sales funnels, to collect payments, to hold courses, videos, memberships, and things like that. And so, there are so many options out there. And I did research on a lot of them. And at that time, there was a platform called Groove that was offering a lifetime price. It was very expensive. It was a huge decision for me. I think it was around 2,400. I think it was $24.97, if I'm not mistaken, which is a huge, cost. And the reason why I got even to considering that kind of cost was because I was paying $100 a month to a platform called Kajabi to sell a $27 course. And that meant that I needed to sell at least 5 courses in order to make that valuable, right? Or to make that profitable for me. In fact, I didn't want to just sell 5 courses. I wanted to sell double that, triple that, to at least make a substantial amount of revenue, which at that, at a $27 course, that would only be about $300. If I'm paying $100 a month, that's going to be about, about $200 profit. And the first month I did very well. The second month I cleared the $99 a month that I was paying to Kajabi. But the third month I didn't. And I thought, if this continues, I didn't know where things were going to go with my business. I got really concerned that I'm going to be paying more than what I'm making. And that is a big problem, right? Excuse me. I got a little something in my throat there. Just had dinner. But so I invested in Groove, and it was a lifetime price of $2,500 that would give me all the things that I needed without having to pay monthly fees again. And so it was glitchy. There were problems. They had a lot of growing pains and things like that. But the basic functions of it worked. I was able to build sales pages. I was able to sell products. And I was able to grow my email list, which is, the things that I wanted to do. And Groove allowed that. It afforded me to be able to do all the things that I wanted to do under one roof, instead of paying $20 here a month for this, $20 here a month for that. It got rid of all of that. So fast forward until a few months ago, basically I did very well promoting Groove as well. I paid $2,500, but I sold as an affiliate, I sold the lifetime upgrade of Groove to many people, teachers and other people that were running businesses, and was able to create more income than what I had paid for the lifetime upgrade. So it was really, really valuable. Fast forward to last year, things were not really doing well for them. They went really quiet. They were having lots of bugs. They weren't paying affiliates and things. And so I started to get a little bit concerned. And long story short, the issue was with their development team, which they had to sack and then hire a new development team to do a refactoring of the back end and the code. And now things are looking on the up and up. And I'm happy to sort of jump in and show you what is there and to show you if it's a viable option for you or not. So software I use are Tencent Meeting and WeChat to teach my students from China. Yeah. So Alex, this is really for people that want to get into selling digital products, get into building a business. You can have a teacher website on here. You can create sales funnels and things like that. And I'm really just sharing my journey and sort of how I went from teaching with a company to teaching on my own to then building this bigger business around it. You might have an idea for another business, something on the side that you want to start. Let me know in the chat for those that are watching who is interested in, sort of an all-in-one solution like this to be able to do marketing and to sell online. Because if you want to make money online, you need to have something like this, or to sort of be duct taping a lot of different services together to be able to grow your email list, have sales pages, funnels, host courses and memberships and things like that. A lot of platforms are trying to go the all-in-one route, similar to Groove. And they, there's often some things that are missing that you still need to add on with a third party. Okay, so it does compare to Wix and Google web creation platforms. Yes, I mean, it is a page builder. At its core, it is a page builder. And on those page builders, you can, put in your checkout forms, you can put in your calendars, you can put in your products and links and buttons and graphics and all those kinds of things. I'm going to show you. I think you'll really enjoy taking a look at it. But this video is really about how to sell digital products using Groove. I'm going to show you the Cliff Notes version here. I'm going to show you their pricing option right now as of today, and let you know who I think this is a good option for. So let's get going here. So I'm going to push up here my my Groove dashboard here. So we're going to go over here. I'm going to actually open the dashboard here. And let me just make sure that you can still see. So this is what Groove is at the moment. It is Groove Pages, which is a page builder. It is Groove Sell, which is a checkout software that you can build checkout forms, upsells, OTOs, order bumps. Basically, you can sell things. It's Groove Mail, where you can do email marketing. That means that you have maybe a free offer or a lead magnet, and you're able to generate leads and be able to email those people. It's consent-based. Through the Groove platform. If you're doing email marketing, you can't just use your personal Gmail account to email people that have given you their email address. It's just not legal. You have to do it through a platform like ConvertKit, Kajabi, MailChimp, MailerLite. All of those have email marketing built in there, and so does Groove. It's called Groove Mail. Groove Member is their courses and memberships platform where you can host video courses and memberships. Groove Video is where you can host your videos. They've got Groove Blog if you wanted to create a blog. Groove Cart is where you're able to do like e-commerce. I don't use this at all, but if you had like a physical product, this is where you can have like a store similar to what Shopify would offer. And then Groove Webinar has automated webinars right now. I have one automated webinar on there that leads into my Launch Going Solo course. But they don't have live webinars yet, just the automated one. So that's sort of at a glance, all of the apps that are inside of Groove. But to sell a digital product online, you need to have some sort of sales page, right? Something that is going to be those talking points between you and your customer, where you would normally be, if you had a storefront, you'd be talking to them in person. You need to have some kind of an online landing page or sales page of sorts that is going to let you do that. So we go into Groove Pages here, and I've built lots of websites. By the way, when you go into your account and go into settings and billing, you can actually, link your domains in here, so you can get custom domains. You can also use their subdomain, which is completely free. So that would be like myname.groovepages.com. Or you can purchase, your own domain, which is what I've done with Online Teacher Dude. That's all doable with inside of Groove. So if I go to manage my courses site here, I'll show you an example of one of my landing pages and how this is the sort of gateway into my digital products. By the way, if you've got any questions as we go along here and you are curious about what this is all about, or just curious about selling digital products, or the sort of back end business thing to all of this, feel free to enter your question to the chat. If you're watching the replay of this, you can leave a comment below and I'll certainly get back to you. So let's go into my courses homepage here, because I'm linking a few things together and sharing screen. It is taking a minute to load, but here we go. So this is courses.onlineteacherdude.com. This is like my main page for the courses that I offer, but I want to show you an example of a landing page. So I go into my funnels here, and I'll just use my launch box as an example, which is a small $47 product that I created. And this is the sales page. So you would use Groove pages to build your sales funnel, to build your landing page, your thank you page once somebody purchases, and any other pages that are associated with that product, which is what we would call a funnel. They go onto the landing page. Maybe there's an upsell page, and then there's like a thank you page after that saying thanks for purchasing, or thanks for getting this free thing, this free download, whatever it is. And then you keep them all in your funnels page. So this is an example of a landing page. I called the product My Launch Box, with a short description in this sort of top section here. And then I tell you all about what's inside the box right here. Let's zoom out a little bit so you can see, maybe at a little bit more of a glance. The checkout form is loading here. I'm in edit mode, so it sometimes takes a little bit longer, but I give you a description of what is in the launch box, a sort of visual mock-up here, a description, some more description, even more detailed descriptions of exactly what's inside. I have some customer reviews, my footer at the bottom like that. But then what's really important is that you put your checkout form on this sales page, right? On this landing page. So we use Groove pages to build the sales page, and then we use GrooveSell to create this checkout form. Okay. So this product, actually, it's not $37. But what's really cool is on these checkout forms, you can do lots of other things. You can do what they call order bumps, which is, adding like something at the bottom here. So they came to buy this, but maybe they also want my website and a weekend course, which would bring that up to $64, right? When they check that box. If they don't check it, then they can just pay that $37. So we create the sales page, which is that kind of conversation around, selling your digital product. And then we use GrooveSell, which is over here. I'll open up GrooveSell so you can take a look, to create what we call product funnels. So this is like, you can see that I'm actively selling on here. In the last 30 days, I've been selling a course around digital products, actually. And so it gives you, the revenue that you've made, the profit that you've made, any refunds that you had. And then this is like the sort of cost that Groove takes from all of that for their checkout forms. Very, very low. It's like $17 out of, $15.97. But, you get to see all the data around your products. But if we go here into product funnels, this is where you can create unlimited products. Like, I've got about 8 or 9 different products in here, and they all are, viewable right here in a nice format. Actually, I've got 4, 8, 12, 13. Some of them I don't run anymore. Like I've created product funnels around workshops. My summits had product funnels and things like that. But, all it is creating a product funnel like this. If we go to, this is my digital product course. If we go to manage product funnel, then you would just go into manage products, and then you would be able to create the product. So I've got my main product, which is a course. And then when I edit that, you can see here how it is sort of a step-by-step process of building it. So I put in the product name, the description. This is the front end product, the main product that I'm selling. And then I can make the pricing at $47 there. And then it goes through, what payment gateways do I want to put on my product? So I've got my credit card and PayPal. You can mitigate how often PayPal shows up. Like if you just wanted it to show up 50% of the time because of their high fees, you could do that. And then contents, it just asks you for the sales page, the thank you page, any refund period that you offer, and any the support email that you have. And then you build a checkout form right in here. So it's very customizable. You can have really whatever you want on here. Obviously, first name and email are going to be required. And then you can customize it with your own colors, your own branding, things like that. You can, determine how much stuff is on that form, what kind of lengthy or not lengthy process you want people to, the steps that you want them to take before they click complete purchase. It's totally customizable. Then you can add like an order bump. So, I have an order bump here for this product. It's a one-on-one call with me for $40. So on that checkout form at the bottom, this is what that order bump is going to look like. Now, they don't have to get it, but if they want to get it, that's an add-on to the cost. And then it just gives you some more options here. How do you want this product fulfilled? So for me, I add it to my membership, Tim's Courses. So I'll show you that in a second. And I give them this access level, which is the digital product course. I can have affiliates promoting the course. This is where you set up the affiliate stuff. And then I can have a proof widget, which is a little box at the bottom of your sales page that pops up showing the name of the person that purchased it, or where they're from, or, just like someone purchased your product, and it sort of gives proof and validity to that it's actually something that people are buying. And then that's it. Then you can get the links to put the checkout form onto your page, which is great. So that's, we've gone through two things here: setting up your page, your sales page, and then setting up the product. So then I would have to go into the sales page and put this checkout form that I just built in the product funnel here onto the page. Now, I told that it would be fulfilled, meaning when they buy the digital product course, they're going to be automatically, it's all through automation, they're going to be automatically added to my membership, which is called, just let it load here, Groove Member, and the membership is called Tim's Courses. So hello, Tinka from South Africa. Welcome, welcome. So we're going to go into, wait for Groove Member to load. Sometimes these things are a little bit slow. Let's see if I've got it preloaded anywhere else. But basically inside of Groove Member, you are able to build your memberships and your courses. And so as soon as someone buys that digital product, since it's a course, they're going to be automatically added to that membership. Okay, so they're going to be given a username and password in order to join that membership, and they're going to be able to access the course with a username and password and login information, which is great. And I don't have to do any of that stuff. That's automatically done because in the product funnel, I set that to be how it's fulfilled. You might not want to have it as a course, right? Maybe your product is a digital download. So maybe instead of getting it fulfilled through a course, they get an automated email that says, hey, thank you so much for buying my digital product. Here is the link on how to access it, right? Here's the link on how to get it. And then they just can go and download it. Maybe it lives on your Google Drive folder and you provide a link. You get the link to that product and you just put it into the email that gets sent out. So how do we send emails? So we send emails through Groove Mail. And this is where we can build our, this thing is taking forever to load. Don't know why, but this is like Groove Mail. This is where you can send marketing emails, newsletters, weekly newsletters. You can set up automations to tell it to do something. So for example, with that product, the digital product course right here, it says here, let's see if I can zoom in a bit. Can't zoom in, but it says here, so I create a when if statement. When someone purchases this product, then they get added to this list of mine in Groove Mail, and they get this tag, Digital Product Course Evergreen. So I've told Groove Mail what to do. It's tagging the person, and then I have a, let's go to campaigns, let's go to sequences. I have an automatic email that goes out immediately after they purchase that says, where is it here? Self-paste. Here it is. I'll just edit it so you can see. So it says, here's the tag. As soon as they are added, this tag is added, then immediately after this step, they get a welcome email from me. And inside this box here is the email that gives them information, a little bit more information, a little bit of a pep talk from me about the course and how to be successful. And then I send another email 4 days later with a sort of a checking in email. And then 7 days later, I send the last email. and then that's the end of the sequence. So this is totally automated. I don't do any of this. Once they join the course, they go through this set of emails without me having to do anything. I don't send them any emails individually. Of course, unless they send me a personal email, then I reply to them. But this is automatically sent to your customer once they purchase. You can have these go out, or you don't have to have them go out. You can just have the automated username and password that gets them into the course go out. So that's what that looks like. So you use Groove Pages to build your pages, and then you use Groove Sell to create your product. And then you, obviously, if it's a course, you have to set it up inside of Groove Member, which I don't know why it's just not loading. And then you set up the automations in Groove Mail. And, I've been running everything inside of Groove for about 3 years now. And as I said, I bought the lifetime option, and it's been incredible because while it's not perfect, it has allowed me to do all of these things and to sell products, to sell courses, to run courses, to host videos, to have all my sales pages, and to grow my email list. Just a second, my cat is butchering my camera microphone here. To do it all under one roof. Now, I want to show you what you would have to do if you don't have an all-in-one platform like this. You would probably need to have something like Kajabi. So Kajabi is very popular for courses. They have a Kickstarter program for $55 a month, which is very limited. But if you wanted to run courses, you're going to be paying, if you wanted to run more than one course or have more than one product in one funnel, you're going to be paying $120 a month, right? Now, that's billed annually. If you do it monthly, it's $149 a month. That's very expensive. Now, does this include emails? Yes. So you can have up to 10,000 contacts. So that's great. You don't have to add another platform like MailerLite or MailChimp to string together. You can do that under one roof, but that's very expensive. You can only have one website. You can only have 1,000 customers. I mean, to many of you, that probably sounds incredible, but there is a limit. But you can have unlimited landing pages. That's good. And there's a 0% transaction fee, which is good too. But remember, $149 a month, right? Or you might need to use something like ClickFunnels, very competitive service to Groove. They are $127 a month for their basic. And that allows you one domain, a lot of contacts, which is great. You can have 20 funnels, which is more than enough. It only lets you build one website, even with the $157 a month, one website. So these things can cost, a couple $100 a month to sort of put all these things together. You can sell products and courses in ClickFunnels, I believe, as well. So that's good. They're a lot of platforms are trying to sort of be all in one so that they can kind of increase their price and keep you all under one roof, which is good. Thanks, Alex. So let's look at actually what it costs right now. So, oh my goodness, they've changed things really a lot lately. They got rid of the lifetime option. I haven't been able to find that anywhere, and I've been sort of keeping close tabs on their pricing lately. As a month ago, they did their State of the Groovy which sort of gave an update on the company, how things were going, talked about that whole mess with the coding and the refactoring and what they were doing to fix that moving forward. There's a lot of exciting things happening. I've always been a believer in them. I had my doubts last year, so I didn't really promote them at all, but I kept using them because for me, it was free. I paid that lifetime $2,500 and I didn't have any monthly fees. So of course, I'm going to continue using them. But to promote them again was really something I had to wait and see on. And as of today, right now, they've got this option. Let's just have a look here for their pricing. Okay. So the only option that they have right now, they're calling it best value. They're calling their enterprise plan. Now, let me just be clear. About a week ago, maybe even less than that, they had moved to their 3-tier model, which was basic at $97 a month. Then they had or $99 a month. Then they had like creator, which was $199 a month. I can't remember what they called it. And then they had enterprise, which was $299 a month, which is what was offered here. Unlimited everything. So you could have unlimited pages, courses, funnels, contacts, forms, unlimited products, unlimited affiliates, unlimited videos, unlimited blogs and websites, unlimited courses. Everything was unlimited, but it was $299 a month. And, I just felt like that was too expensive unless you had a really big business. Now, the basic plan, I thought that that was also very expensive, $97 a month for someone that was maybe just starting, because they got rid of their free plan about 2 months ago, I believe. Basically, free users were taking up too much of their support. And as a business model, I can understand, their reasoning behind that, to focus on paying members. But I checked today before going live, and they've got this limited time offer, which is $497 per year. Now, $497 per year, let's do the math, is $41.41 per month. So I think that this is a fantastic offer, $40 a month, to be able to do everything that I'm doing, with unlimited courses, products, contacts, and just to have to worry about paying, $20 a month here, $40 a month here. You really would get into paying a couple $100 a month if you were trying to put all of this together, to have courses somewhere, to pay for an email marketing platform, to be able to build your website and things like that. I mean, how many of you that have websites are paying, an annual fee, right? So you can do all of that under Groove for this price. I pay about 200 and now I don't use Groove Pages for my Online Teacher Dude main website. I still use WordPress. That's because I have really strong SEO over there. I've been adding and blogging on my website for a few years, so I'm apprehensive of moving it over, and so I pay, what it is per year to host it over on WordPress and to do it all over there. But I do build all my sales pages and things like that under Groove Pages. So if you want to read a little bit more about that, you can go to onlineteacherdude.com/groove. Now, if you want to join this, you want to, this is like a solution for you, something that's going to help you to do the things that you want to in your teaching business or elsewhere, then send me an email. I will support you. I will help you. I am an affiliate. This is an affiliate link, right? So, I get a cut of that as well. And so I'm very transparent about that. But I do provide support and coaching for you to get things started. If you wanted to move your website over, if you wanted to learn how, I've kind of given you, like, as I said, the Cliff Notes version of setting up a product. There's a lot more involved, and it took me ages to figure it out, but I'm really proficient inside of the Groove platform on selling, doing upsells, creating sales funnels and pages, and building an email list, and doing, I use every single app almost in its entirety, except for Groove Cart, which is like e-commerce. So, I don't have, I'm not selling any t-shirts with my name on them yet, or hats or things like that, or mugs. But that would be what you would, if you had like a physical product store, like let's say you were a candle maker or essential oil specialist, something like that, then you can set up a cart, basically a shopping cart, a shopping store where people can buy physical products from you, and they get shipped to the customer. So that's what Groove Cart is all about. I don't do any of that, so I don't use that app, but all the others I'm really proficient in, and that's sort of it in a nutshell. I mean, it really does so much. I've only just sort of covered the basics of it, but please let me know if you've got any questions about this type of stuff. I ran my digital product challenge course a couple of times, and the teachers in there are wanting to build a business. They're wanting to sell things, maybe to parents, to students, to other teachers, to build a brand online that is going to bring them more revenue, because you need to have something like Groove or something similar, or to, you in the course, I recommend this website called Podia. It's free, but it's like super, super limited, and I wouldn't encourage you to build a business around it, but it is an option if you want to like get started with one product. It has very high fees, but when I found it last year, I thought that it was a pretty good option for someone beginning. But now with paying $40 a month, I think that Groove is a viable option for online teachers or online business owners, whatever niche you're in. I know a lot of online teachers do other things and are making money online in other ways, maybe through MLM systems, MLM businesses, or maybe you have your own coaching business online, or you want to be able to sell products and things like that. Let me know if you have any questions about it. Hey, Cassie. Good to have you. So Cassie asks, why Groove over Kajabi or ConvertKit? So let me just show you again, Cassie. Kajabi is excellent for courses, but it's $149. Do they do a better job with courses? I would say so. Yes. Right now, Groove Member, which is inside of the Groove umbrella, would be the comparable app to Kajabi, but you're paying $149 a month, right? As opposed to $40 a month with Groove right now with this, what do they call it? I'm getting so they've got this one-time offer. It's called an OTO in marketing. So it says, before you leave, you're eligible for a limited time offer, 1 month for $99. So there you go. You can get, if you apply this offer, you can get your first month for $99, sort of an enticing way to get you started. But even $99 is $50 more than Groove's $497 per year. However, it is not $40 a month. Let me be clear. You do have to pay the $497 per year, right? So it's a commitment. And if you have commitment issues like I do, then I totally get it. And you need to really think about it. And I'm happy to answer questions. I will tell you, because that's just how I am. I'm not after every penny that I can squeeze from affiliate income. I will be totally honest with you if this is right for you or not, because I would hate for you to get something like this and then regret it or not use it. That's not what this is about, right? This is about getting something that's going to be valuable for you, that is in the long run going to save you money. And Groove has helped me to make a lot of money. It really has. It's helped me to make a lot of money. And it's all because of the automations in there that do it all for me, right? I set it all up, and then I do the promotion through my YouTube and social channels. But all of that stuff on the back end of Groove is working for me, like this little machine that just works, that allows someone at 3 a.m. when I'm asleep to buy something, get the username and password, get the automated email sequence, and be able to join without me being involved at all. So, of course, anything that you buy online is built on automations. I get that. Groove is no different, but Groove has some really good automations in there that I haven't seen elsewhere. So, and ConvertKit. So ConvertKit is, I've got that up here too, Cassie. ConvertKit is great. I used ConvertKit too to start my email list. But I mean, look at it. So you've got, okay, if you pay monthly, you can have only 300 subscribers. I surpassed 300 subscribers to my email list in like 2 months. So yeah, then I would have to go up to this one, right? And you can only get 300 subscribers for this because I've got this set to 300. So it's showing you how many subscribers you have. Like if you've got 10,000 subscribers, you're going to be paying $119 a month. So there's a fee involved with this. They're not really great with courses and memberships. They have landing pages. You can create landing pages. Like they're very basic. I don't really like them too much, as opposed to like what you can do with Groove. Let me just show you here that you can, use their pre-made templates here. And let's just make a new site for fun. So let's just go to, let that load here, and I'll bring myself down. But you can, build really beautiful landing pages and sales pages like that. I like the idea of moving my, sorry, I can't talk, Mary. I like the idea of moving my website and finally getting my digital product done and having everything in one spot. Yeah. And, Mary took my digital product course and I showed lots of options and I talked a little bit about Groove, but I didn't really push it because they were not doing so well a few months ago. Not so much not doing well financially, but they basically did this massive refactoring. They sacked the development team, rehired a new development team, didn't tell anybody about it, did this massive refactoring that they didn't think was going to impact the users, and basically everything went down the toilet in terms of bugs. I mean, there were hundreds of bugs. I could barely string things together. But, they really expedited their fixes and they made things, working quite quickly. And so the CEO came on and, did a live about it. And I feel really good about still backing them. And because I use them every day, I just wanted to be transparent and show you what it looks like behind the scenes and how it can help you. It is, once you get into it, it's really inspiring. Like when you learn how to create a product, obviously you're not creating a product inside of Groove, right? You're going to use like Canva, you're going to create your digital product elsewhere, your videos, whatever you want to sell. But once you put it all together inside of Groove, it's pretty awesome. And it just inspires you to create more, because you see that, when you're promoting things the right way and you're getting customers, you're getting eyes on your sales page, it's like a snowball. It really does build and build and build as time goes on. So it's not an overnight success. I didn't make any substantial amount of money when I started. Like I said, I had a $27 course. It did okay the first couple of months. And then on the third month, I think I sold 2 of them. That was $54. And I had to pay Kajabi like $100. Thought this isn't going to work. But if you're paying $40 a month for everything with this really quite amazing deal, then it's pretty awesome. So here are pre-made websites. So with 40, as I was trying to say, with $40 a month, I would only need to sell 2 to be in profit, right? 2 $27 courses. So you can search by categories. So like, let's just look at, like, if you're selling a digital product, there's a category right there. It will give you full website templates around that. Now, they don't have a complete site for digital product. They might have a single page. So yeah, there we go. And so you can choose one of their templates. Here is a podcast landing page. I don't really like that. I'd probably go with, let's click on landing page here and see if they have better options. But it will import everything from that template, and then you can just customize it. But again, with their $497 per year, it's unlimited everything. I don't know how long this is going to be on for, and the reason why I decided to do this was because I saw this yesterday or this morning actually, and I thought, geez, this is brand new. Even last week they had the $99, $199, or $97, $197, and $297 tier, and I just wasn't prepared to promote it because I thought that $100 a month for the way Groove is right now was just a little bit too expensive, and there were limitations unless you paid $297 or $299 per month. And as of right now, today, this is what their limited time offer is. There is no other offer to get Groove. They don't have those tiers right now. Tomorrow, will they? I don't know. But right now, it's a limited time offer. And if you go to their main page here, you can learn more about, actually, if you click my link, onlineteacherdude.com/groove, it'll take you to this main page. You can go and get started and look at the pricing, or you can just, have a look at what all these things do and how you can, what Groove can do, help you build your brand, build pages and funnels, sell your products, share your passions. Don't know what that is. Oh, like courses and memberships, engage your customers, like through email campaigns. I love talking about this stuff because, this has just been a really great platform for me to be able to do all these things that I do behind the scenes of like my YouTube channel and, things that I do on Facebook. So any more questions? Let's take a look. And again, it's onlineteacherdude.com/groove. I've got too many tabs open right now and I can't find me. There we go. I'll hang out for a couple more minutes if anybody is interested in chatting or asking me any questions. Thank you to those that are viewing. Hit the like button. That really helps the video. And appreciate you being here. Thanks for watching. And if you're watching the replay, again, ask me any questions. If you do go for this offer, so it's a 12-month commitment, right? $40 a month, $497 or whatever it is, $497 for the year. This is not for you if you have never thought about these types of things before. I don't want you to buy something like this just because I'm telling you about it. This is not for someone who has never thought about digital products, maybe doesn't have any digital products, and maybe doesn't think that they want to start sort of a business of their own around their own brand. This is not about teaching online. You're not teaching online with Groove. This is not a company for teaching online. This is a marketing platform, an automation platform that lets you build an email list, sell courses and digital products, create sales funnels and sales pages. And you need to have those three things, particularly to sell, to create the pages, and to, be able to host them. You need to have those things to be able to sell online, in order to make money. So this is an option for what is right now a really good price, but this is not for you if you've never thought about this stuff before and it's brand new. There are very cheap or even free trials of different things that I would recommend first. But most people who purchase Groove or who join Groove know that it's probably right for them because they've been looking for these things, right? They've been looking for course platforms like Kajabi, etc. There's like 1,000 out there. They've been comparing, MailChimp with MailerLite or ConvertKit versus MailChimp. They've searched those terms. If you've been online looking for these, options and which one is better, then Groove might be an option for you because it is, it will have all those things under one roof. To be transparent, I purchased a one-time offer. It was $2,500, very expensive, but it meant that I would never have a monthly fee again. And that's why I bought it. It was a huge investment, but I had my website and a weekend course, and I had an email list with MailChimp. I think it was MailChimp at that time. So I had it was free or $10 a month. And I had my course on Kajabi. So I was pretty ripe for something that would put it all under one roof. I wasn't selling a lot. I didn't have a huge list. I just had a few hundred, maybe even less subscribers. But I was starting that journey of building something bigger than just teaching for VIP Kid. I wanted to build Online Teacher Dude, the brand, the website, the YouTube channel. I wanted to build that into something bigger. And to do that, I needed to invest in something. And, when I looked at what monthly fees can cost, let's say I pay $200, round number, $200 a month, right? Over a year, that's already what Groove cost for me back then, $2,400. If I paid $100 a month for stuff, which is what everything costs now, almost minimum, then that would be 2 years. Now I've been using Groove for 3 years and I promote it as an affiliate. So I've done well. But I also use it every single day. I also use, I'm in there every single day, managing things and creating things and updating things and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So that's, Mary's intrigued. Cool. Let's chat. Can you do a store there? So that's Groove Cart, right? Remember when I told you, let's just go back over here. So Groove Pages, GrooveFunnels, Groove Sell, Groove Affiliate, Groove Mail, Groove Member. Oh, by the way, once you sign up, if you do, you can be an affiliate for Groove too. So you can make money promoting it, which is excellent. And they have a very generous affiliate program at 40%. So you can make money promoting Groove. If you don't even want to sell your own product, you can promote Groove to people. And that's another way to make money, to even make your $40 a month back quite quickly. So that would be Groove Cart. So let's just what Mary was asking about. So Groove Cart is the store. So it's e-commerce, drop shipping, things like that. If you were using like Amazon to sell your product on, you could have that all linked up and have your own Groove Cart store here. Oh, sorry, I don't know. I'm having a little bit of an issue with it loading on this browser at the moment. So let's just take that down. And I have had a problem, not just with Groove, but with a few tabs here. I don't know if things are slow because I'm streaming live on Facebook and YouTube and I've got a gazillion tabs open. Hey, Jennifer, good to see you. Buying your digital products has always been easy and without hassle. Thank you, Ingrid. Great investment. It's like sometimes I can't say that it's been 100% for everybody. Like some people would say, oh, I had trouble getting into the course. Or, there was the time when I ran my Launch Going Solo course, and the day that all the people that bought were going to access the first video, the login page wouldn't work. So like I said, Groove has been something that I've grown with, and I know there are bugs and glitches, and I just kind of look past it. But there are bugs and glitches, and they are really committed on making it the very best thing that's out there. But there are, it's not perfect. Sometimes things go wrong. And I would say that's with any platform, right? Nothing's always perfect. Like, do you remember about a month ago, Facebook and Instagram went down for 2 hours? I was sitting in this very spot and thought that someone had hacked my Facebook. No, Facebook and Instagram were down worldwide. So things happen, right? Nothing's perfect. Yeah, may work for more than one member of our family. Yeah, that's right. Like you may be thinking, "Hey, Tim, I'm working for Cambly, and that's all I'm ever going to do for the rest of my life. I'll do that thing." That's fine. This isn't for you. 100%. This is not for you. This is like for independent teachers, but it's really for anybody, any business owner, any small business owner that is creating, selling online. This is a solution for them. This is not for you if you are working for a company, because I talk a lot about teaching ESL online, and I know that most of you are doing that. I just want to be clear that this is not for you. This is for you if you want to sell outside of that, right? To build a brand like I have, to build a business, you need to sort of be able to put all these things together, duct tape, as I like to say, everything together. So yeah, Mary, if I'm an affiliate for them, of course, and I would be happy to answer questions. It's a little bit difficult to go over everything in under an hour here. I'm sorry for those that were hoping for a short one, but maybe you ducked out. Thank you for sticking with me. But yeah, I'm happy to answer questions, and send me the details of what they're doing, and what they're using currently, and let's see if this could be a good option. Just want to be transparent. I really have no idea. Oh, here's Groove Card. I have no idea how long this. You can see it right here. Limited time offer. Get it for $4.97 per year. Regular. This really is what they were offering last week for $2.99 a month. So I think it's really, really quite good. I will support you if you are interested in this. Just use the instead of going directly to the website, use the onlineteacherdo.com/groove. That will put us connected, and I will support you, move things over, help you figure that out inside. We can jump on a call, whatever it takes. Okay. Thanks, everybody. This was really long, but I wanted to share that. And yeah, if it's not for you, totally fine. But it might inspire you to think about, like, there might be a better option for you. And I'll recommend, if you send me an email, I'll tell you what I've used, what I know that's out there, and maybe steer you somewhere else. Like I want you to make the best decision for you. So coolio, thanks for hanging out. We will sign off now. Have a wonderful rest of the week, and I'll see you next week. Take care, everyone.